Do you want to be that teammate when all hope is lost and the weight of the game is on your shoulders, backed into your goal about to get shot on by the opposing team, but you make that crucial save to keep the game alive and into overtime? Yep, so does this player.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into
So today, I'm going to show you 3 defensive techniques and how to practice and implement them into your gameplay so that you can have an impenetrable defense and be deemed the iron wall of your team. And to show empathy for this unfortunate whiff and the ones we have all had, hit that subscribe button. It'll make your next save attempt a sure thing, and you'll get more content like this. Backboard Defense. One of the most underrated skills is backboard defense. Having quality backboard defense can limit, if not eliminate, the options of attacking the opposing team can make against your goal. If you wish to climb to higher ranks, then learning this is a very crucial and beneficial skill to have. If the ball is going high in the air at your goal while you are heading back for defense, then going on the backboard to cut off any aerial play is an ideal defense. This also goes for when you already have a teammate defending the net from the ground while the opposing team may make a powerful touch towards your goal. Go up on the backboard so that you can have the net fully covered from any shots directly on goal by your teammate, as well as passes to themselves off of the backboard from yourself. Going up on the wall will conserve boost rather than having to aerial from the ground for a high touch, and you'll have more options of what you would like to do with the ball, whether it's delay time for your team to get back when you're by yourself, clear it upfield past the defenders or to a teammate, or trap it and take possession of the ball yourself. I have put together a small training pack so you can practice your backboard defense. You should try different ways to handle the ball in each scenario, whether it's pretending to boom it to a potential teammate upfield, jumping out to challenge the opponent's touch, trapping it to yourself in the corner, or possessing and air dribbling the ball upfield. I have made this training pack a shooting training so that you have time to get multiple touches on the ball to test different methods to manage the ball. Remember to try out different touches because in game, you may want to do something different with the ball depending on where your opponents and teammates are positioned. This will just all come and become second nature through experience and in-game play. And the code for the training pack will also be in the description below. Shadow Defense. Shadow defense is used when the opponent is dribbling the ball towards your net, and as it sounds, you're basically playing as their shadow, putting yourself between them and the goal. Now as a shadow, you should be driving in the same direction as them with similar speed and momentum. This will allow for you to optimally adjust to any scenario. These scenarios are going to be different at every rank, and the only way to effectively understand what different options are possible at your rank is through in-match experiences. This way you will understand the different options that the opponents have and which ones you should be aware of and ready to read to defend against. To properly shadow defend and react to your opponent's options, you want to be slightly offset and not directly in front of their line. This is so whatever they throw at you is in front of you and you can carry your momentum into saving it, while anything behind you is a less, if not non-threatening shot. I highly recommend that you go into 1v1 matches and not worry about your rank or go into casuals. This is where you're going to get the most opportunities to practice shadow defense so you can understand where you should position your car to maintain the most optimal position to defend against your opponent's shots. Here is a training pack that puts you in a shadow defense position in different scenarios to save against what would be a flick, and I highly recommend this so that you'll be ready to save any overhead shots that your opponent throws at you. And with practice and the understanding of your opponent's most likely arsenal, you'll be in position and ready to stop any dribble play that the opposing team creates. Purposeful defense. Whenever you are going up for a save, the first thought that usually comes to mind is, I have to do anything to not let this ball go into my net. But having good defense doesn't stop there. Now that you know how to effectively defend against shots from the ground and those that are high up in the air, you need to make sure that your defensive touches have a purpose. If you touch the ball and it comes back down right in front of your net or right back to the opponent, they'll just have another opportunity to slam the ball back into your goal, and you'll most likely be in a more awkward scenario, making it more difficult for you or your team to make the save. So, you need to look at your options. 1. Trap the ball. Only do this when you have enough space so that the other team can't just smack it past you because you were too slow to clear the ball on your own. 2. Clear the ball up past the defenders, if possible, into their half of the field. 3. Pass the ball to a teammate so your team still has control of the ball and can go on the offensive and create your own attack. Or 4. Hit the ball into your corner so that the opposing team doesn't have a direct shot into your net, giving you and your team time to set up a better defensive position to more optimally clear the ball. Learning when to do which simply just takes practice through experience. So hop into matches and work on your defense, and soon you will be a defensive legend, never having to see what a save again, unless it's out of kindness. I hope you all found this helpful. Make sure to implement this into your gameplay, and I'll see you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.